Welcome to the Kline Realty Showcase. I'm Amie Eastman and I'm with the Waynesboro office. If you see a home that you're interested in, please give one of our offices a call. Thanks to our sponsors and enjoy the show.
Hey Basil, thanks for meeting me out here this morning up at Massanutten.
Certainly, Derek, no problem whatsoever.
I've lived here a few years, but kind of explain to me a little bit about where we're at.
We're on the overlook, just about at the top of the Massanutten Mountain, and we're overlooking the slopes and a lot of the homes down below. There's a trailhead that starts here where you can walk on this ridge behind me all the way over to the top of the ski slopes.
I love all the activities up here at Massanutten, from the skiing to the water park to the golf courses, and that kind of hits the niche of the type of families that look for real estate up here.
It's a beautiful place to live. I've lived here for over 45 years. I moved here for the outdoor lifestyle. I love to ski, to hike, to bike, and there's plenty of that right here. We have about 1,000 families that live here permanently on the mountain. And there are certainly a small percentage of people that are short-term rentals, rent their houses out to guests, which is allowed here on the mountain.
My wife and I, we bought a house here about almost 5 years ago now. So we've lived on the mountain 5 years, and we love the peacefulness. My wife likes to take the kids and walk some of the trails. Some of our younger ones love the water park. And we definitely take advantage of the snow tubing.
Well, this is a great place for family and kids. We have a swim team, we have a ski team, there's golf courses here, we have a family adventure park. In the wintertime, if you have a state permit and if you have permission of the mountain, you can hunt on what we call our western slope, which is this part of the mountain that faces west. A lot of good deer hunting down here. And I don't know if you just noticed, speaking about winter, it's starting to snow.
I'm feeling it. Yes.
And I'm excited about that because I teach skiing here.
Okay.
And I'm kind of anxious to go up to the slopes here later on today to take a few runs.
Nice. That's exciting. Massanutten has grown substantially over the quite a few years they've been here. They even have more growth coming from the additions to the water park that are going to be coming over the next couple of years, to the 55 and up community that they're going to be building here.
Absolutely.
From all the amenities and the attractions and the peaceful serenity here at Massanutten, it's a place that I'm happy to have called home for us.
Derek, you know I'm on the board of directors here.
Yeah.
I'm vice president and I'm proud to serve. We seek to continue making this a place that families can come and enjoy.
Hi Gwen, it's so nice to get to see you today and to spend some time with you.
It's nice to talk with you as well, Christine.
So they've got some questions for us to look at today. So I'm going to pull the first one and see what we have. What excites you about being a real estate agent?
I think what excites me about being a real estate agent is just, the whole process. So when you first meet your clients, you're getting to know them, you're building rapport. You take all of those things that are important to them, and then you start working together. And, you look at the homes that are available, and, you might send them those homes and say, hey, I thought you'd really like this, let's get together and go and look at those homes. And then once you settle on a home that they absolutely love, then you get the pleasure of doing some negotiating for them. And then you come to closing, and closing to me is just the end all. It's what I absolutely love. Everyone is smiling, and then, you get to present them with their closing gift. So that's super exciting. I love that. Christine, what excites you about being in real estate?
Well, number one, I love meeting new people. That is the best, and finding out all the things that we have in common. But I love driving out to properties. I love being outside. Previously, I never got to be outside, so I love that aspect of my job.
Christine, do you like pancakes or waffles better?
That's a good question. Probably have to say the Belgian waffles, because I love spreading peanut butter over them and all those little nooks and crannies, the little squares that get the peanut butter in them, and then the hot syrup over top of that. Oh my gosh, making me hungry thinking about it.
Me too. I'm ready for breakfast for lunch.
Yes, me too. Let's maybe make a plan. So what about you, pancakes or waffles?
My choice is definitely pancakes, and the reason for that is I switch it up and I personalize them. I have pumpkin pancakes in the fall. With me, pancakes, I hardly ever have a plain pancake. Thank you so much, Christine, for taking time out to chat with me. It's always a pleasure.
Yes, it is. I enjoyed getting to spend some time with you, Gwen. It was really nice to get to know you even a little bit more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Life's next steps begin with a mortgage from DuPont Community Credit Union. Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DCCU has fixed and adjustable rate mortgage options, with mortgage advisors ready to help find the best option for your family. And now with our new 5/5 adjustable rate mortgage, you can receive the benefits of an adjustable rate loan with an initial rate for the first 5 years. Take the next step in your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
Hi, I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker at Kline Realty. Thank you for joining me for another Q&A with Kline. Our question today, something that's starting to pop up in conversation with a little hopefulness, is have we hit the bottom of this slow market that we've been in? And in a word, I believe the answer is yes. As of right now, we're in the middle of December. Our market for the past 12 months in terms of total sales is down just about exactly 25%. Last year was down slightly from the year before, so we've been on a downward slide for a while. Last year it was really exacerbated by the rise in interest rates. Prices were already high, so when interest rates rose up, now we've got a major affordability problem and very, very high monthly payments for folks. All of those things combined to make a really bad year. What we've seen in the last 5 to 6 weeks, however, is interest rates dropping. The economic news is causing the big financial investors to ease up a bit on their fears of inflation, to ease up a bit on their fears of a super hot labor market that's going to push wages up, which would then push inflation back up again. And the financial markets are sending some really clear signals that they think inflation has been brought under control or is in the direction of being brought under control. Therefore, the Fed won't need to raise interest rates anymore. Coincidentally, just this afternoon, the day we're filming this, is supposed to be another announcement. I'm expecting the Fed to say they will not be raising rates. They're going to hold firm. I don't think they're going to drop them now, but I don't think they're going to raise them either. And I think that's going to be another positive sign for folks in the mortgage world, and those rates now have dropped 5 weeks in a row, and I think that's going to happen again next week. So now, from a very peak of just a hair over 8%, we have now dipped into the high 6s, which is a very dramatic drop in such a short time, and I think psychologically has really woken people up a lot. The decline and the recovery these days happens at a much more exaggerated pace than in years past, I think because of the instant information we all have, and then everybody instantly reacts. So I'm very hopeful that if rates continue to drop, we'll have a very quick reaction among buyers and sellers out there, that we'll have a bit of a busier normal winter. The weather isn't too severe, and that next year I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think sales will go up at least 10%. I think prices are still going to increase because we still have far many buyers than sellers. So I'd say prices maybe will increase 7 to 8%. And hopefully, by the end of the year, the mortgage rates are down around the 6% range, maybe even into the high 5s. I think that would be a real trigger point if folks can start to get an interest rate that starts with a 5. Our coffee today is from a coffee maker we've tried before, Copper Moon, but this was a variety, a blend called Dark Sky that I hadn't tried before. So let's give it a shot. That was very dark, in a good way. Almost a Starbucks equivalent kind of strength there. Very good. If that's your thing, I would recommend Dark Sky. If you've got a coffee that's your favorite, you'd like to see me try here, or if you've got a real estate question for me, please send that to questions@klinemay.com. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up. Even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
How did I say that?
So we do every other year.
I'll go to the right place next year. I'm like, I'll come here.
Velma. Oh, sorry.
Oh. Thank you, Velma, for having us here at Worlds of Work. See, I told you I knew it.
With some great brisket and some beers, hanging out. Let's start over. Cool.
And I'm with Waynesboro Victim Witness, and so able to.
That'll be in our blooper reel we see at the end of the year.
Yeah, Josh, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing out loud for all to hear.
Exactly.
If you guys only knew. If you only could bring that camera in here during the process.
I looked straight into the camera at the very beginning. Is that okay? I was like,
They can do different angles. Then do a B-roll at that time. Yeah, that's what you guys call it.
Absolutely, thank you. We appreciate your support. It means the world.
Wonderful. Was she eating the mic?
They weren't natural. Yeah, you're killing it, man.
oh, we need to do that again. That was a mess. Your part was
I got a little off. No, I did too.
Make sure our programs and services are being fun. Hang on.
Seeing the kids that I know, like their parents, and I'm like, hey, you remember me? I know your mom and dad. So it's always fun.
I sold you your house.
Yeah, hey, hopefully I'm saying that.
So we rely on. It does help, actually. It's like the hiccups, like when you blow in a baby's face. Yeah. All right.
It takes my brain a second to like get the wording together. I gotta see it.
Stand by. Buffering.
For me, the Luminaires is a very, I don't know what it is.
People that maybe seem like they don't have, sorry, I wasn't ready for you to ask it that way.
Every month is our donation day from 3 to 6.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, terrible.
Now we're about hero.
Oh, okay.
That makes you happier anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it does. I don't have my pants on. Yeah.
Chris, so if people, no, that's okay. That's it. I know. I was like, yeah.
I'm almost there. I've got it right there.
So it's a great way to remember and something.
Yeah, that.
What, no retake?
First take, wow. Brandon,
You're
you're
joking.
making it so easy for us today. I love it.
Okay, this is terrible because usually I'm under job security.
I'm loving it.
Usually it's like, okay, start all over again. Wait, what are you doing?
Nurture and want to support blah blah.
That was perfect.
Yeah, till blah blah.
Sweet.
Was there anything that we didn't talk about that you wanted to mention?
No.
I love that answer.
I start giggling because I'm nervous. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks to our sponsors, and see you next week.